Hello, welcome back. Okay, so in these bits, you remember the last bit we walked through SQL where we used simple SQL to run maths equations and maths calculation, and we are still going to do SQL to run into Dataverse and database. But for now, right now, I'm going to demo the Python bit of it. So clicking on the start model again, and we did do this one. This one is ESQL on Sheets, ePython on Sheets. And next module here, we did part of it SQL. Now we're gonna go straight up to Python. So I'm clicking the button. It's doing its thing.
Performing operation now.
Yes. All right. So once it's finished, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run just I'm going to be okay. He's asking me now, do I want the bigger screen or the small screen? I'm going to go for the small screen. It's totally your choice if you want a bigger one or small one. I just want you to be able to see what happens at the background while I'm operating it. If you have two different
Operation
screens,
finished.
just depends on you really. The choice is yours. So yes, our interface is up, is running and fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to run quickly 3 different maths operation where you can run on Python. So as you can see, just so you know, let's go below now. As you can see, my internet is on flight mode. Let's click it. I am not connected to the internet. All right. So what do we have here? We have a simple math equation where it looks for the area of a rectangle. This is this script. This is simple script. Then finally, it prints it out at this line here. So I'm going to just remove this bit. All right. So I'm going to click on run. You can click run Python at the top here or at the bottom. All right. All right. So I'm clicking the top button.
Python operation started.
Your Python operation has started. Let's see what it's doing and what's the result. Very fast, gotten the result for us 15, saying the area of the rectangle is 15. Simple and smart.
Python operation
short.
finished.
Nothing else to do. You're running Python on your local computer. Let me increase it. As you can see, 15. The area of the rectangle is 15. All right, that's for example 1. For example 2, what I'm going to do is to set another math equation. This equation is going to look for, you're going to calculate really and get the right triangle. All right, so this is the script. We're going to import maths library in Python. Side 1 will be equals to 4, side 2 equals to 3, and this is the script to run it. Math.square root side 1 multiply by 2 plus side 2, and you see multiply by 2. Let's run this using the bottom
Python
button.
operation started.
All right. This is for our question example 2, and it has done it. 5, as you can see, is the answer. Just waiting for for ePython.
Python operation finished.
Wonderful. It has finished, and that's all. That's how fast it runs. All right. So that's for our example 2. Let us go for our final example with maths in Python, which should be example 3. So this is our final example in Python. As you can see, this is getting the perimeter of a square, side length 6. Perimeter 4 multiplied by side length, and it prints it finally. All right, I'm going to click it.
Python operation started.
Python operation has started. It's doing its thing. Let's see what it brings out for 24. All right, so the answer to this our equation is 24. Write in Python. Whatever you need to do in Python,
Python operation finished.
Work in Excel. This is it running live in front of you, offline mode. You don't need to have multiple subscription, and this is it. This is the answer, and this is the script. Okay, let's take it one step forward. Now, if you are there watching this video, you're a data analyst, clearly you want a way where you can use your popular, wonderful library, which is called Pandas. So what you see here, if you're not conversant with Python uses a library called, one of the most popular libraries there includes Pandas. Pandas simply changes our data to a table form, a readable form. So what you see here, as you can see, is a sample data I'm feeding in. I'm feeding into the variable called data, and it will now, I hope to now change this into a readable form. That's why this second line comes in, pd.dataframe, to change it to a data frame. And finally, to now print it out at the bottom here in a table-like manner. I'm going to click on Python now.
Python operation
Let's see
started.
what it can do. And just so you know, the screen that comes up, it's because it's using your local Python environment. That is why the screen comes up, and it shows you that it's working.
Python operation finished.
All right. It's finished. What's the result? Let's push this aside. Let's push this aside. Look, this is what the script has given us. Simple. As you can see, that is what it has given us. This is changing this data into a tabular form using pandas library. All right, that's that about that example. But what if we want to take it one step further? As you can see, let's say we like to have the ages, this column, that are greater than a particular number. We can add it really at the bottom. We can say we can add a condition where the age, does this age column, is above 30. That means technically we don't want to see 25, 30 here. We just want to see 35 and all the rest. 35, 40, and 45. So let's run this script and see if it can work.
Python operation started.
Wonderful. It's doing its thing. Let's see if it will give us what we want. Smooth and easy. We are right inside Excel, not in the cloud, a local copy of Excel. The minimum version to use
Python
this
operation
is
finished.
2016, which is quite okay and stable. As you can see, this is what it has given us. So it did print the above one first before this. So what I can do, if I don't want it to print the other bit, I should be able to just comment this one out. I can comment this one out and just print the filter.
Python operation started.
All right. So I'm running the script again. To ensure that it gives only the filtered value and not every single value. Alright, so you can see it has done its thing. It's just kind of preparing the
Python operation finished.
formatting the look of it. Alright, so it's finished. And as you can see, the three values I told you, it should be able to give. That's because of this condition below. So finally, what if we would like to kind of group what you see here into any form we like, and let's group it. So what I'm doing now, grouping by the salary. It has filtered already. If I want to, I think it's looking okay in here. It's grouped by the, okay, I want to group it by the age, really. This is quite not that technical. Let me print it. Let me kind of take this one out. So I'm going to comment this printing out the filter and just run these bits. Going to click on Python.
Python operation started.
It's doing its thing. Let's see. And I hope it has finished. It will show us. You can see it has grouped them by ages. As you can see, the script here is saying group by age and calculate mean average.
Python operation finished.
The df.group by age, then the salary.mean, and open bracket, close bracket, mean. And look at a nice, simple thing it has given us. It could be complex. If you have operation that is complex, Python, you can use it. And this is what e-intelligence can provide for you. All right, that is really a good one that we've done. We've looked at 3 math equation and also 3 different pandas operation in Python. So I'm going to take it real fast and real quick. In this next bit, you might be wondering, what if we want to plot? Can it do it? Let's have a look at the plot example using matplotlib. So what do we have here is going to print x and y, and these are the variables you only need to know. So I'm going to click on
E.
Python.
Python operation started.
It's doing its thing now. The interface tells you it's working. And look at what we have. A lovely graph for you to use in anything you want to do. And this is a production of our script here. Simple and nice. Alright, so what if that was the bar? Let's have a look. This is it. This is the script that we used to get this. As you can see, very intelligent system. You can click on save to save your work, or you can just close it out and that's over with the operation. So that's that as regards printing for
Python operation finished.
If we would like to take it to a different level, we don't want to use we don't want kind of line plot. What if we want to do something else? We want to use like a bar chart. How can it work? So let's use the script.
In this script,
Python operation